So, great project. So did you get financing to help with this project? Because you talked about getting financing.
FAO had a blue and green innovation hub. The purpose was to target farmers and agro-processors to get them to kind of incorporate digital technology into their operations.
Okay.
So we applied in 2022, we were not successful. We applied again in the beginning of 2023, we were not successful. But earlier this year we applied again, and this time we were successful with this farm management system. It was supposed to be just for Akata farms, but I felt that there was a need to broaden our scope because I'm not only a farmer who are experiencing these challenges. So instead of implementing the project for Akata farms, we created a project to suit all farmers in the region. Yeah.
Okay, and you mentioned that many of the farmers, part of the challenge was digital literacy or any kind of computer. So are you doing workshops or training? Like what are you, because you had volunteers go and complete the forms, et cetera, but what's part of your long-term plan?
Okay, so the project was designed based on the needs of both the farmers and the financial institution to kind of bridge that gap. So it was very particular. It was very workshop. We had a workshop over 3 months in different spaces. So, and I piggybacked on a lot of the donors like UNDP and UNESCO that was actually having projects in Grenada. So we found out through those workshops what was really the need that they were faced, what they needed, what the challenges they were facing, and then we presented our idea. After the project or the platform itself was designed, we had to roll out the beta testing. So that's where we brought in 100 farmers, young farmers, women farmers, agro-processors, fisher folk, to see does the platform make sense. Okay. I didn't want to create something that did not serve them. There are already existing farm management systems that exist globally, but one of the things that I understood, the way that we operate businesses in the Caribbean region, our culture have a lot to play with that. And sometimes we're very resistant to change and new technologies. So the hands-on holding was very important for us to overcome that digital gap and for farmers to really see the benefit of the project itself.
Where's my colleagues from Loyalists? Call it Loyalists. They're not in here. That's because this is what they really needed to hear. Anyway, so Deepika, so I guess the question is what spurred you to do a project in Guyana looking at cardiovascular disease?
Yes, so I love to talk about this actually. It was Dr. Dubé who actually runs the who initiated the Dubé Gafour Medical Center as a dialysis center in Guyana because there's a high prevalence of chronic kidney diseases and a lot of young people needing dialysis. So Dr. Anand and I have worked closely with Dr. Dubé on a lot of other research projects here in Canada, and he approached Dr. Sonia Anand to ask, I want you to come with me, visit the dialysis center. I want you to do a registry of the dialysis patients so that we can understand what we can do to help them. And as she started talking, she's like, well, we need to intervene much before because we need to prevent people from getting to that stage. And she was interested, and then she asked me if I'd be interested in working with her to help this unfunded project. And I was like, of course, I would. So that how kind of our work started. We did not have funding, but PHRI gave some in-kind support, and McMaster University, Dr. Anna was able to raise some additional funds for us to travel to Guyana, first initially meet with the people and then see if we can develop a protocol. We did that, and over a year we developed the protocol, and then I went back to train the researchers. So yeah, that's kind of, and now we're really excited to take this one step forward.
Yeah, I might have missed this, but is it a mixed population? Are you focusing mainly on women, or you're just focusing on both?
No, we're not focusing only on women. The screening is going to be with all adults, men and women, but we're going to focus on women as being agents of change to help improve the lifestyles for both the men and the women.
Got you. Okay. Okay, well, thank you both very, very much. Those were really interesting projects. And we look forward to seeing you at the 4th annual CCI Symposium at a location to be determined where you can give an update on the progress you've made.
Thank you.
Yeah.